drama queen. That is so untrue. I think I just had an out-of-the-blue arterial explosion. Well.
Hello guys. How are we doing? I'm very hungover. Last night we had an awards show, Deb's theme. I'm gonna insert some clips probably now. Say hi to my best friends.
Dave, we like to drink over here.
Yes.
Eddie, is this gonna be on your fucking video YouTube?
Yes, it is gonna be on my video.
I'm so glad I didn't take off my makeup already.
And I got the biggest drama queen, and I really don't know how I got that because I think I'm just the most chill person in the world.
You're not dramatic whatsoever. I don't know why people don't do that.
Ellie, before we even did the awards, you said yourself on Zoom, you're like, I'm the biggest drama queen ever.
But I am. And so if you're watching this tomorrow while I'm exposing myself on my diaries, I will be hungover and I am not sorry. Oh my god, my eyelash is hanging off. Oh, it's so bad. At least I can't see it. Harvey, say hi to the vlog.
Hey, me. Oh, yeah, you'll get monetized. Block that out. Block that out. Oh, cut.
I won the biggest drama queen award. Don't know why, because I'm cool, calm, collected all the time. It was really nice. I really miss my friends, and it was nice to just see them and pretend like we're all out together, because we obviously can't do that right now. Today I'm going to be exposing myself. Ta-da! I'm going to be reading out my childhood diaries. It traced back to 2007, so if I do those calculations, it's 2020, 2007, 13 years ago. I'm 22, so 9?
21.
I'm so bad at maths. Calculator. So 2020 minus 2007 is 13 years ago. So 22 minus 13. I'm gonna edit that out. I might not, because topic of exposing myself, I can't do maths. Anyways, we're gonna start off with my Bratz Diaries. Any of you guys know me, like, personally. When I was a child, I loved Stitch. He's like, stop talking, give me attention. You want your toy? You want your toy? What was I saying? Oh yes, I was such a drama queen as a child, and I loved Bratz. I was so obsessed. Had all the Bratz dolls, Chloe, Jade, Jasmine, Sasha. I remember there was Roxy. I had the games on PlayStation 2. It was just, yeah. I used to go protesting around the schoolyard against Barbies because I was like, even though they're kind of inappropriate dolls, but I literally wanted to be them. This is the Bratz Pampered Pup Secret Diary. I remember this. This was my favorite diary of all time. I kept a lot of diaries when I was a kid because I loved writing. I'm gonna read this. Oh, look at my handwriting. I used to draw my eyes with the little hearts on them. I wrote it once when I was 9, and then I updated it when I was 11. Everything in blue was from when I was 9, and then everything in black is like when I was 11. It says here, my favorite nickname when I was 9, I don't even remember this, Sugar Lump. And then I rewrote it when I was 11, and I was like, no, I like Giggles. In school, and this was the last primary school that I moved to. I moved when I was around like 5th class. I don't know what that is in America. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water today. Yeah, I had this massive crush on this guy. I don't want to name him, but it doesn't really matter, like, I don't fancy him. We had a nickname for each other, and I think I used to call him Smiley, and he used to call me Giggles, and I thought he was the love of my life. Obviously not, but yeah, that's why I really like the name Giggles. My favorite color is blue, still is, but I also love mustard yellow. Anything yellow, yellow and blue, my fave. Favorite number 3 and 7, still my favorite numbers. Best friend, scribbled out Grace, Nicole and Kira. Oh god, I remember they never really liked me. I had a very troubled childhood, which I'll probably make a video like one day. I was a weird child. I was very much like attention seeking and eccentric. eccentric. I was very strange. No, I was very creative. I was an only child. I used to live in the flats in Dublin, spent a lot of time by myself, and I just never really integrated into a friend group properly. I was always around people that were older than me, and I've kind of almost had to grow up because of that, and I always had like an older sense of humor than all the other kids, which obviously wasn't helpful for me in school because I never really made that many friends. These 3 girls, I always like used to try and fit in with them, but it just never worked. We used to like group together and whisper to each other, and whenever I'd come over they'd split up and pretend they weren't saying anything. I was 9, it's fine, but it still hurts. My coolest achievement, acting and singing. Those are my favorite things I used to love. I still do. Favorite time of the day, December at a toy shop. Granny from Cuba, she used to come over and mind me. She used to always bring me to the Smith's toy shop because I lived like in the middle of the city centre. And I'd spend hours and hours and hours, like 4 or 5 hours just walking around. That's probably why I have such a bad shopping addiction now. Every child's favourite time is December. They get to buy toys. The worst song ever, You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Favourite film star, Chris Truesdale. If anybody has seen this film, it's still my favourite film till today. Like about a guy who like was taking too many, I don't know what he was taking. I'm pretty sure it was like Xanax. Very famous movie star from Dream Street. I don't know if you know that band, but it was my favourite band when I was 9. And yeah, so he was like my biggest crush. He ends up sneaking into some girl's house and hiding underneath her bed. I was so infatuated with that idea because in the end they ended up falling in love and being together and whatever. And I remember I used to check underneath my bed to see if there was a celebrity hiding underneath my bed, and I just always hoped that that would be the case. It never happened. Favorite TV star, SpongeBob, still is, honey, if we stand. So here is biggest secret ever. I secretly love Jordan and hate my BFFs. Well, some of them. I already explained that story. Oh my god. I was 9. I had a boyfriend called Jordan. I remember this guy. I used to be obsessed with vampires when I was a kid, and so every year for my birthday we used to go to the Vampire Museum in Clontarf. I think it's closed down now, but it was like my favorite thing ever. I loved being spooked, and I genuinely thought I was a vampire. One of my birthdays, my mom brought her friend's son Jordan, and like we were 9, like, but I remember being like, I love this boy. I never saw him after my birthday again. I think like he looked at me and I was like, okay, yeah, we're married. I mean, like, you go get it, sis. My most embarrassing secret. Remember I told you guys that I used to protest against Barbie? I kind of like Barbie. Rude! That's really exposing myself as a child. The most embarrassing song I secretly love, Apologize. You know what song? It's too late to apologize. It's too late. And Gratitude. Oh my god, what's that song go like? Bratz Gratitude. Am I gonna get copyright for this? Oh, it's not a movie! We got that gratitude, it's not an attitude. We got that gratitude, yeah. Come on, there's a voice inside of me. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. Nothing on this side, so when you reach through the sky. It's not a tattoo, to feel some gratitude, so show your gratitude to the world today. Free, let your spirit soar. Why was I ever embarrassed of liking this song? It's the best song ever. It's the hot dancing. Show me what you're working with. Let it, let's go. Come on. Oh my god, how do I know that? Come on. Actually, class song. A breath got your back. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god, you took the hangover out of me. Something I would secretly like to do, kick Gustavo in the balls so he would stop talking to me. Oh, I remember this. So my nanny used to bring me to the Saturday Spanish church. Used to do like the tea and biscuits and chats afterwards. My nanny used to always bring me to. There was this guy who would go with his Argentinian family. I think he was much older than me, and I just thought he fancied me, and I was like, ew, get away, like the love of my life, Jordan, is waiting for me. Don't talk to me. My fab friend, Zoe, her nickname is Tweety Puff. Fashion style, sporty and sparkle. Secret crush, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Oh. Hottest talent, playing X Factor. In a word, she's my awesome BFF. Zoe, if you're watching this, I still love you. I know we live in different countries and we have our separate lives, but I'll always remember you. You the best. Once I bit you on Halloween because you didn't believe that I was a vampire, and I magically thought that if I put on a costume I was going to be a vampire, and I bit you and then you told on me, and yeah, I'll never forget that. And then Lucy, she lives in Australia also now. Nickname Lulu, fashion style sporty. You're my first friend when I moved to the last primary school that I was in, and I was so fed up at the time of just moving schools, not really having any friends, and you literally took me under your wing, and I'll never forget that. You gave me such an awesome experience of having a friend in primary school. And then Clodagh, nicknamed Bubbles, fashion style laid back, secret crush, hottest talent, comedian. In a word, BFFFF. So cute. I moved to this primary school because she was my only friend in my last primary school, and she moved, and my mom so happened to get a job near that area, and we had to move school again because she got a new job. And so she asked me, like, she was like, oh, which school do you want to go to, this one or that one? And they were near each other, but I was like, no, Clodagh's in this one, and she was my only friend in the last one, and I won't have any new friends, and I can't make friends again. And yeah, so that's why I went to that school. If you could be in charge of your family for one day, what would you change? Buy me all that I want whenever I want. So accurate though, like, she tells the truth. Oh yeah, I used to have a dog before, and she was a Cavalier King Charles, except she wasn't tricolour, she was white and brown, and her name was also Sophie. I called her after the dog that I used to mind, R.I.P. She was such a cute little puppy. I used to live in the flats, and we had to sneak Sophie in so I could mind her while my mom was at work. If your pet was a human, what sort of job would it have? A hairstylist. Why would my dog be a hairstylist? I mean, she was fluffy. What's your pet's totally favourite thing to do? Eat and sleep. Honestly, same. If you were head teacher, what would you change? The teacher can't shout at us, and we get 2-hour rest after maths. I hated maths. Hated maths. Still hate maths. Will never like maths, okay? I love money. I hate maths. I don't like the counting. I like the receiving. Now comes the juicy stuff. Diary entry. My writing. 2008. I'm feeling so annoyed. Grace, Kira, and Nicole are like hating me right now with all their private talks without me. Ugh, they made a poem out of me. Ellie watched some jelly watching California Nelly, and then went to the fridge to get some jelly, and the next day she had a big belly. It wasn't the poem that made me feel bad. It was the rest when they pointed at me and laughed at me. They're fucking dickheads. Oh, I love kids, but they can be so mean. This was my first love when I was 11. Artie is the first guy that I think I'm in love with. We went on camp, drop dead gorge. He said I was beautiful and put a love heart and 3 X's on the end of his messages. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I had social media at a very young age. Not good. Not gonna give that to my kids. Jesus Christ. It's really dark. I was going to, you know, myself because a guy wasn't talking to me. Girl, if I had a big sister, those feelings would not be happening. I would not try to end my life over a man. Sorry, who is she? God, girl, you have a lot to learn. Sorry, I had to go get a brownie. Where was I? Secret lover letter. Interesting. Hey Jordan, or Gerald. Ooh, this is a two-timer. Hi, I would like to make a confession. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. I can't be throwing around that word to everybody. You guys say that being an only child is like the best thing ever because you don't have a brother or a sister that annoys you, but if you have, granted it's like a healthy relationship, like there's no toxicity or abusiveness between the family, having a brother or sister, especially if they're older than you, is just like the best thing that could ever happen, because they can guide you and you'll listen to them more than you listen to your parents because you can relate more to them. But yeah, I wish I had that. Your life as a movie. Title of the movie, Bratz Stranded. What sort of movie is it? A horror, suspense, comedy, or adventure? Adventure. It's a plot. Chloe moved from her old home and friends to start a new life until something shocking happened. Find out. God, I really don't know why I won that biggest drama queen award. Do you fall in love? Yes, always. How does the movie end? Me and Gerald adopt a kid and not have to leave her friends and then do a fashion show and then slumber sleepover party. Don't want to adopt a kid. Gross, like, oh my god. Daydreams. Kissing and falling into Artie's arms. Fuck you, Artie. You're a dick. You ghosted me. Rock and style I want to wear. Bra with high heels and cool shiny top and a cute skirt. This is why you shouldn't let your kids play with Bratz. Cool experience I want to try. Listen to this. Being Grace's and Kira's BFF. Girls, have a bit of self-respect. If they don't want you in your life, you let them go. New hobby I want to take up. Energize. I think I meant exercise. Thing I want to spend more time doing. Playing with all the Bratz I want. And then I did like an updated one when I was 11. Think about yourself 10 years from now. How old will you be? 19. Will you be famous? Going to it. Where will you be living? In my own house. Honey, hello. 22 and I'm living in my mom's house. What will you be doing? Going to college and friends and dating. Was I dating at 19? Yes, I was. I was in a relationship. God, I was not in college actually. I was not in college. I was partying way too hard, which will be in my mental health story. Like the state of my life when I was 19. This is an interesting one. What countries will you have visited? So I thought by 19 I would have visited Cuba, Wicklow, USA, London, and of course Ireland. No shit. Yeah, I visited all of them. But not by the age of 19. I only went to New York last year, so. March 4th. Great day. I might get all the Sims 2 games. I used to spend all my time playing Sims and like building families, getting alien babies. You remember you could do that, or like have 2 gay parents, and I used to make a huge family and house and motherload and all those cheat codes. I used to spend days and days and days inside the house just playing Sims 2, not leaving the house. No one ever said anything to me. I was so hooked though, like I don't think they could have taken me away from it if they tried. What's up in January? Favorite song of the month? Bleeding Love. I keep bleeding, keep bleeding. What are your plans for the new year? Be a better person. Guys, you don't think I'm too young to be thinking like this? Like I should have been like, did a fart today. Jesus, I had bigger things to be worried about. So funny, here it's like, do you have any Valentines? And in capital letters, it just says, I was not happy about that, obviously. So funny, I have some more diary entries. Fave song of the month. When It Was Me. When It Was Me. I think we have another throwback. Oh! Green eyes and she's 5'5", long brown hair all down her back. Got electric, so the hell what's so special about that? She used to model, and I guess she's alright. If perfection's what you like. Ooh. God, I got my heart broken so many times. Didn't end there as well. I can never be, because I can't remember it was for me. Girl, you should have been focusing on some self-development. Focusing on boys. And then favorite ice cream of the month, bubblegum. Always was and always will be. Favorite Bratz of the month, not cool. Oh, at this point I was growing out of the Bratz phase. I was too cool for that shit, even though I was writing in a Bratz diary. Hypocrite. Did you make any new friends? No, capital no. Troubles making friends. Describe the best day of your whole holiday. I met Freddie. Oh, I need to check her. Freddie was like the love of my life. Every time I'd go to Cuba, I used to go to Cuba every summer for like 4 months. I used to go to school there as well. Like I'd go from July to like the end of September, so I'd always miss the last few days of school and then like the first 3 weeks of the next year, because I was in Cuba and friends with his cousin Lauren, and she's so lovely. She lives in the United States now, but her cousin used to come down. He was just the love of my life. Love my life. Oh, how times have changed. Going, like a normal child should be like, oh, I went to the beach and swam with the dolphins, because I used to always go swimming with the dolphins. No, all I cared about was boys. You know where my priorities were? Like the next one, September, when I moved school. There's this guy, he had his birthdays one day before mine. Why we dated, because we're like, our birthdays are a day apart and now we have to go out. And we went out for like a day, held hands in the yard, and then we were like, okay, like we're breaking up. I think he broke up with me. Boys keep breaking up with me. Waiting for my current one to break up with me too. No, please don't, I love you. New friend made this month. Loads. I moved to a new school. Fave magazine of the month. Don't read, but Girl Talk is my fave. What's Girl Talk? Do you remember these? I used to collect all of them. I think I had that one. Yeah, those are the best. November, don't have a boyfriend, I'm single. Best way to be, you're too young to have boyfriends, Ellie. And then goodbye boyfriends. I still love Chris. I loved a lot of boys at the same time actually. I was a bit of a hoe. Coolest dance of the month. Hot and cold. Oh, I remember I used to have the Just Dance. That's how I know. Oh my god. I'm watching it on YouTube. That was a really cool dance. So my battery is gonna die, so I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. I'm gonna do a second part series of my diary entries. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this wasn't too boring for you all. Yeah, I'm gonna make a second part to this series and let me know if you guys liked it. If not, I won't bother doing the second one. Oh actually, do you know what? I could read a couple. Oh no, I won't. I have too many. I'm gonna go walk my dogs now anyways, because they're barking at me, being like, let me go out. It's a beautiful day, which I understand. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to support me. Follow me on my Instagram, it's Cubana.